It is Friday, September 27th, and this is Investors Group Field, live from Global's Skyview 1 helicopter. A losing record and a possibly rainy night could mean a lot of empty seats in that pricey new stadium for the Winnipeg Blue Bomber game against the BC Lions tonight. More to come on that. Here's what else is in the news tonight.
She had all down the left side of her head was smashed open and just covered in blood.
A bloody attack in broad daylight. Now neighbors in East Kildonan rush to the aid of a woman beaten with a hammer.
When our chief has been terminated, at the very least, we want to know exactly why.
And what Winnipeg's former fire chief says about being fired.
I'm Michelle Lissel. Cloudy, rainy Friday for most of Manitoba, but we will see the sun this weekend. I'll have the details on when that will happen coming up in your Sky Tracker forecast.
From the Global Winnipeg Studios, the Evening News with Peter Chura.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us.
From the Global Newsroom in Toronto, this is the Evening News.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. A bloody drama continues to unfold in Kenya as we learn the identity of a second Canadian killed in a Nairobi mall.
Today on the morning show, baseball blunder. Who do you think should have kept this ball? Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Scarlett Johansson talk about their new movie Don John. And Global's Carolyn Jarvis goes deep under icy cover in the season premiere of 16 by 9. Welcome to the morning show. Canada's conversation starts now. Happy Friday, everybody. September the 27th. Friday.
Good morning. I didn't recognize the two of you with your clothes on.
Tonight on the New Brunswick Evening News.
New Brunswick's deficit will soon hit $500 million.
The trends don't show any significant uplift in revenue.
What more can the province do to get out of its financial mess? What was he thinking?
At the end of the day, it was never done to try to incriminate myself or try to injure anyone.
A man is using a Moncton public park as his own private driving range, and the city says it can't make him stop. And shutting down an illegal dump.
If you dump there, you are breaking the law, and you might be forced to clean up your own mess.
St. John makes it a key priority to move in and close it for good.
Now from the Global News Center, the New Brunswick Evening News with Ron Kronstein.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Tonight on the Halifax Evening News.
Dangerous turn, dangerous spill.
There could be some hazards, possibly some corrosive nature, toxic to human health.
The latest on the cleanup after a truck spills its load of toxic chemicals in Dartmouth. It's been 10 years. We look back as the weekend marks the 10th anniversary of Hurricane Juan and making a pledge for health care.
There's huge federal cuts coming down the line, and we want a provincial party that's going to stand up for us.
One advocacy group wants candidates to sign on the dotted line.
Now from the Global News Center, the Halifax Evening News with Ron Kronstein.
Good evening. It was a rough start to the day for thousands of commuters making their way into Dartmouth's Burnside Industrial Park this morning.